Zach, for a young guy like yourself, I mean, going through getting traded is a whirlwind on its own, but when you hear it's the Sharks and you look at your age and you look at where this team's at and where it's going, and you could obviously be a nice fit here, despite the chaos, it must be pretty exciting.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like you said, like right off the bat, I think the first day I was just a little shocked and didn't really process what just happened. But honestly, once I started talking to guys here and I actually got down here, I'm really excited to be here. So, especially
when it's your first time, and Ottawa was the team that drafted you, and there is got to be that feeling. I've never been traded, right? But it's like, you're sending me away. You don't. There's two sides to it, totally, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel that too. Obviously, I know that they did make a good move. They got a good player for it. I mean, they're in a playoff spot right now, so. I mean, it's a little hard because that's all I've ever known for pro hockey. But at the end of the day, to come in here, I'm just thrilled to be here. So.
Yeah. I don't want to make this all about Tom Wilson, but that is kind of an interesting side story here. And you play your game and you drop the gloves with him. But he's also a player that you could kind of model yourself to be like, somebody who can get physical and do all those things, but also has to be a good hockey player, has to be able to do things with and without the puck. And I think the flat out enforcer just isn't around anymore. Like, you have to still bring some skill with that tough element, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think that's an important part of the game, is just having that physicality and that toughness kind of in your back pocket. I mean, it's big. It clears space for you and your teammates. Obviously, he's a guy I love to watch. I mean, I've been watching him for the last couple of years. So, I mean, being able to fight him, I mean, that was pretty cool.
Is it that model of player? Is it a power forward? It's not an enforcer. I don't know that it's a power forward. What do you call the type of player you want to be like?
Yeah, I'd say power forward. Power forward, pretty good. Yeah. Two-way and power forward. I think he's probably the best in the game. He's one of them for sure right now. So
one of the top power forwards we used to really like here is now the team's assistant general manager, and Ryan Clough kind of had that element to his game as well too. I don't know, have you ever watched any footage of him? I say that because you're probably young enough where you were growing up when he was playing here.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about his game? And if you do, could you compare yourself to him maybe?
Yeah, honestly, I used to watch him. I was a big Oilers fan growing up, so we'd watch him play the Sharks. And I mean, he was a player that he played tough, and I like those kind of guys. I mean, that's kind of what I want to be. So
when it comes down to the old saying of taking somebody's number, right? They did something and you're going to get them back. Does it have to happen immediately? Or can it happen later in the game? What's the player etiquette on that?
Yeah, I think it can happen later in the game. I don't know. It's kind of just whenever both parties are feeling it, I guess.
Or there's the opportunity?
There's the opportunity. I mean, you might not get out there for a couple shifts against that person, but yeah, I guess it could develop throughout the game.
What's it like to come here and have a lot of new faces? Did you know anybody here on this team or in the organization?
I mean, obviously I came over with Gregor, so he's played here before. That was big for me.
Right.
He knows a couple guys. I know Jack Thompson a little bit.
Okay.
Played World Juniors with him, and that was it though. I mean, it's been good to meet new guys.
How do you go about that process? I mean, I imagine we've all been in a spot like that in life where we're the new kid at school or the new person at the office. Just be yourself? Do you reach out? Do you start conversations? How does that go?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I like to stick around the rink for a while and just get to know guys and have conversations. I mean, I try and pick someone new every day to strike up a conversation with, and the guys have been awesome to me. They made me feel very welcome here, and I mean, obviously we got a good group of young guys too, guys that are similar age to me, so that helps, and even the older guys, they've just been really welcoming and helping me out with stuff, so it's been great.
How many times over the years, whether it was growing up or the last couple of years, or even to this day, how many times do people get your last name wrong when they pronounce it?
Oh, I've heard it all. I've heard it all throughout the minor hockey ranks and all that, especially when there'd be a parent in the score box there announcing the goals and stuff. Yeah, I've heard it all.
You're like, nope, that's not even close.
Yeah, my parents would always get a chuckle out of it too, so it's pretty funny.
It's the hard part about the NHL too. There are some players that have multiple versions of ways you could say it, and you're not exactly sure. I think yours, when you look at it, when you actually think about it, it's pretty clear, but I see why people trip up. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
So I get it. There's only a small portion of this regular season left, but it kind of seems like the perfect opportunity that you're here and you can kind of showcase and you can set that first impression. You can kind of set yourself up for next year, maybe in terms of here's what I am, here's what I do. Do you kind of feel like you're on that, I don't know, not pressure, but time crunch to kind of make a statement here by the end of this season?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, not very many games left. I think we got 14, 15 left. So, I mean, obviously a bit of a time crunch. I want to come in and make a good impression. Like you said, I want to set myself up for next year too. But, I want to do what I can to help finish this season strong, because I think that'll be important just for our group to finish this year strong and head into next year with some confidence.
You know, I do a lot of research before these interviews. I couldn't find a lot about you out there.
Yeah.
Hobbies, fun facts, personal stories. Is there anything you got for us? That's a weird question.
No, honestly, I'm pretty off the grid. I'm not huge into the social media stuff.
I can't even find you. I'm like, any little nugget that I could build off of.
No, I mean, not much to me. I just like to, I spend my summers back home in St. Albert, and my mom moved out to Vancouver, so I do a little time there too. But honestly, I'm pretty simple guy. I just come to the rink, do my thing, and then go have fun with my buddies.
So from this year to next year, what do you work on? Like what in your game is already something you're thinking, all right, this summer I'll put a little work into that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I'm going to be effective below the tops of the circles too. I think I'm pretty good off the rush. I got good speed, but I think just the down low work and the finishing down there and getting guys off my back and just holding on to the puck a little bit. I think that's something I'm going to work on a lot.
All right, Zach, I appreciate the time. You look great in teal, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Just got to say. So
thanks
for doing this, and see you around.
Thanks for having me.